Swati here, the embodied Dharma Mentorship coach with a little Moonday Inspiration for you. So, leaning in and doing a little shadow work, I'm inviting you to get curious about your success. We've been talking over the last few weeks about creating your 6+ figure spiritual business and what's in the way of that. So here's a little shadow work for you to do and getting curious about where this resistance is living in your body, in your life, in your personal mythology. And we all have it, so it doesn't matter where you are in the spiral of up-leveling your life, your body, your business. There is going to be some level of resistance that is there. And this is the perfect resistance for your evolution, your growth, your healing, and transformation. So the curiosity is essential because getting curious about our resistance allows us to soften and release where we are afraid, where we are feeling challenged in some way to fully show up in our power and our purpose. And honestly, Dharma is the scariest thing that you will ever do in your life. And it's also the only reason you're here. And it's one of the reasons why people resist showing up for the purpose of their soul. So here's a question for you. In terms of your success, lean in and ask yourself if there is someone or something you're waiting on. Are you waiting on receiving permission from someone? And I mean on an unconscious level. Are you waiting for someone or something to give you permission before you can be successful? And this could be someone who's living or dead. When I was doing this tapping meditation last night in the bathtub, as I do every night, and tapping on this success theme and listening to where I was resisting giving myself permission to be more successful in my life and my business, I found a very curious resistance showing up. And this was a resistance to feeling ready because I was waiting on someone in my life or someone who's been on my path to give me permission. And I found that I was waiting on my guru to give me permission to be successful. And I find this really important for all of us. A lot of you have spiritual teachers. You've been on a path of healing and development for many years, and you've done so much inner work already. You've already transformed and healed so much. But is there something else that's in the way of your success? And is there someone or something that you're not even thinking would be in the way that is actually hiding in the background? Are you waiting for someone or something to give you permission for success? This could sound like, when I do X, Y, Z, then I can be successful. Then I can feel successful. Or once I've achieved something, then I can be successful. I want you to watch out for this because this is what's robbing you of your success right now. Remember that we manifest and create from the feeling level. So it's through your feeling and your embodied feeling, your embodied knowing that you are able to create what you want in reality. Feel in order to manifest. It's not thinking, it's feeling. So first of all, I want to invite you to notice when you feel successful, how you feel successful, what supports your success. Having those moments, those felt sense moments of success in your body and in your life, they are so important. So pause in those moments, drink it in, soak it up, feel that level of success in your body. Mark the moment, almost as though you could create an imprint of that feeling in your body. It's like a muscle we want to flex, we want to strengthen that knowing. Secondly, celebrate your successes, whether it's a mini success or a big success. Celebrate your successes. So I like to, when I check something off my to-do list, I literally like to dance or make myself a cup of tea or go for a hike, create some art, do some music, have fun, and even pause and notice how that feels to check a big step off my list and honor that I'm taking action steps, I'm moving closer to my goals and my visions and my desires, and I'm showing up and I'm doing it. I also like to honor my successes when I have an aha moment or a breakthrough on some level, or, I'm going to bed early, eating well, things like that are about tending to body and self-care and tending to your path, which is absolutely 100% your success is determined by how we show up for our bodies and our inner spirit as well. So celebrate those successes and honor the moments where you are showing up and having many victories, many successes along the way. And lean into this concept, this shadow, this possibility that there might be someone or something that you are waiting on unconsciously to give you permission before you can be successful. And I want to remind you that you're successful now. Pause, honor, listen, and just acknowledge how far you've come already. Every hurdle, every challenge that you have already overcome in your life, celebrate this. Acknowledge how far you've come, the growth you've achieved already, and your success is now. So commit to your success through feeling successful now, and more success inevitably will show up because it feels good and you're honoring how good it feels to be successful in body and soul. So share with me below what you learned from this video, if anything inspired you. And I hope this takes you into your week celebrating your successes and also noticing who or what you might be waiting on in body and life before you can be successful. If you're ready for a 6+ figure spiritual business, I want to remind you that my Dharma Mentorship circle is closing for the year. We only have a couple spots left, and this is your opportunity to get guidance, support, and holding consistently with a fabulous, incredible group of women who are committed to their path and their purpose and their growth, both on the body level, spiritual level, and the business level. So if this is you, please join us. And I invite you to get curious where that resistance is showing up to be more successful. If you're serious about really reaching your goals materially and spiritually, please check in with me, and I'll look forward to seeing you in a harvesting session this week. All right, everyone, have a wonderful week. Celebrate your successes.